most likely. Yes, no. Yes, no. Actually, it's not showing up yet. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome to a live stream. If you are just tuning into this live stream here, we are once again in Minecraft modded. Minecraft, a thinking pack mod pack, which there will be a, once I turn down the speakers so that you don't get echo in the recording, there will be a link in the, most likely the description on YouTube if you're watching there, or like when the archive goes on YouTube. If I remember to put it in the description, there will also be a link to the mod pack in the, I was gonna put it in the Twitch panels, but forgot to do that. If you want a link to it, then let me know, I'll put it in the chat, because we'll do that then. But welcome to live stream. Today, what we are doing today is we are going ahead and bug testing this particular, not really bug testing exactly. Hang on, sorry, just posted a thing onto the Minecraft forums, which I usually do for YouTube, and it didn't work. It's supposed to embed properly, but it didn't embed. That is weird. One moment, please. But what we are doing today is we are trying to test this. Lupus590 had a couple of suggestions from the previous stream on how to get it to actually have some frame rate, and so that is what we are trying to do today, is to try to get it to have some frame rate, because last time we had about 1 to 3 frames per second. What we need is 30 to 60, so that wouldn't be very good. Okay, so let's see. Let me just try this Minecraft forum thing again while we wait for people to join this live stream as well. It's not working. Because they require, or at least they did years ago, I didn't check since then, but they require that you have it embedded in your post. And it didn't embed at all, which is weird. But in any case, if you guys are just tuning into the stream, welcome to you. We are playing, we are bug testing, attempting to get some frame rate, and then we will be playing a thinking pack, a thinking pack 2, which is a custom mod pack that I made. If you want to go ahead and check it out, then let me know. I can go ahead and put a link into the chat there. And just trying to figure out what's going on with this here. Yeah, I don't know. The post doesn't seem to be working properly on the Minecraft forum, so I think I will just delete it. How do you delete a post? Let's figure that out. Sorry about this. One moment, please. Didn't expect that to take extra complications or anything. Okay, well then, I don't see any way to delete it, so okay then. That would be that, I guess. That is weird. That is weird indeed. Because it's supposed to do that. Okay, where would be the delete button? Can't find that, and then we will get started on the Minecraft thing right away. Actually, you know what? Let's get the world loaded, and let's see how much frame rate we're having. Also, in between live streams, so Lupus590 suggested that we should try with an extra gigabyte of RAM for Minecraft, which is a good idea. Test FPS, there we go. The other thing is I reinstalled the Twitch launcher completely because it wasn't saving the resolution settings. It was really weird. It was like, I set the resolution in the Twitch launcher. I'm like, okay, resolution 1080 by 600. That's the way that it fits nicely on the stream over there, like that. And so, great, that'll be great. And then it didn't work. It resets it every single time. It resets it as soon as you leave that window. On the Mac, it doesn't do that, but on the Windows, it does that with the Twitch launcher. I don't know why, but it does. So that is a thing. I don't know, maybe I'll just leave the Minecraft forum post, because I can't seem to find a way to delete it, and I can't find a way to get it to embed properly. I'll just, you know what I'll do is add a line of text here just saying that I couldn't get it to embed properly. But yeah, so reinstall the Twitch launcher to try to get it to actually be able to do the thing, the what's it called? The thing that it's called. It is called the thing, and the thing that it is called is setting the resolution. That is what it's called. And when you're trying to get it to set the resolution properly and it's not working properly, it's kind of a thing. So I reinstalled the whole thing. It still isn't working, so I don't know what's up with that. But in any case. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this into here. And see, it should be running a little slower while it's loading. It always does that. Let's go ahead and open F3 mode. Yep, it will be running slower while it's loading. And let's open the chat so that the mouse is free so I can do other things with it. Such as typing on the post here saying the post didn't embed properly. Okay, there we go. Okay. Maybe... Okay, hang on. One moment. There we go. Okay, in any case. Back to the point. And the point, as you can see on the screen there, the point is that it's not working. It is most definitely not working. Yeah, okay, hang on. Okay, so you can see the pie chart on the far right over there, the pie chart over there, it says the giant bluish purple section is the tick speed. The Minecraft tick speed is running really, really slow. It was running reasonable when the stream wasn't streaming, but now that the stream is streaming, it is not running anywhere close to reasonable. So not sure what's going on with that. I did actually reinstall the whole thing, Twitch launcher, including everything else. What I'm going to attempt to do here is get rid of that menu on the top right, the one that is blocking our memory usage. It says move with WASD and space and all that, and so I'm going to attempt to move. Oh, hello, that would be the inventory key. That's the wrong button. Let's go ahead and actually move forward. Okay, we're going to attempt to move here, and that message should go away momentarily. Look around, use your mouse to turn, and come on, spin a little bit more. As you can see, welcome to the Thinking Pack slideshow. This is the show where we watch a slideshow about a thinking pack and what happens. And first the guy turned his head to the right, and then he turned his head a little bit more to the left. And then he walked forward a little bit while turning his head in various directions. And there we go, the mouse thing finally went away. All right, that would be that. And as you can see, we got a giant wall of red on the left. Every one of those red lines shows that it is going 1 FPS. So, let's go ahead and close that because we know it's going 1 FPS because it's in the way. Oh, wrong button. Wrong, there we go. We want the pie chart. Okay. So what do we have here? We have... Oh, okay, so perhaps adding an extra gigabit. Let's go on that theory. Because it did help a lot. Going from 2 gigabytes to 3 helped a whole lot when the stream wasn't running. Now that the stream is running and there's a lot of other programs going and things, it is running slower by a lot. Also, the CPU is running at 80%, and you know what? Let's find out what the graphics card is running at. The graphics card will be running at what? The graphics card monitor... Oh, hang on. The graphics card monitor is requires the administrator password, so just had to put that in to get the monitor open. Alright, we are running the graphics at 27% load right now. Okay, one thing to do first. So I think what we need to do is do a simple Google search on why is the Minecraft tick speed running so slow. And it might help to run it as a local server instead of all in a single game, then that might be good. It might improve the frame rate at least. depending how all that works. But we do need to check the settings here. Okay, so let's change all of our settings first and set them to how we usually play them. Brightness we usually have higher than bright, but we can't fix that at the moment because you have to do it through editing the options file. Particles minimal, let's leave VSync on, and let's turn off entity shadows. Don't limit the frame rate, not that it really matters when we're running at 1 FPS. And then let's set our render distance down to 6. What our goal is for today is, I had no idea that it would be actually having this much trouble today, but our goal today is to hit 30. If we can hit 60, that's even better. But even just 30 will be enough to make it work. But I think with the tick taking so long, that it's something more than just a graphical setting issue. There's got to be something more going on there. Okay, so now it's going to most likely reload all the chunks because we changed some settings. And okay, so it's gone up to 2. It's gone up to 2 FPS. That is a good start. Oh, it's gone up to 3. Okay, never mind. Okay. This is why we are testing this mod pack. Okay, let's go ahead and check better FPS. We do want to set this because it has been completely reinstalled. Was it a shift click? I think it was a shift click. It was something. Oh, what does it say? It says hold right click on a button for information. Okay. So let's hold right click on this one, and it says shift click me to test algorithms. This will take a few seconds. Okay. So, yes, let's go ahead and shift click, and it should test. Okay, so yeah, it's testing and it's giving us ribbons half. It thinks that that is the best thing for it. Ha ha ha, little does it know. Actually, it might know a lot. It depends. Let's turn fog down. I don't think any of this will have an effect because it's the tick speed that's running crazy, but we shall turn it down anyway. Okay, let's hit done. And you need to restart? Yes, restart the game. Alright, and while it is restarting... Oh, wait a second. Also, the Twitch preview is still going. Hang on, forgot that. That will help a lot, having that stopped. Okay. The Minecraft is now quit. Once again, we shall go ahead and get it up and running. And while we are doing that, gonna go ahead and research. If you guys happen to come up with any solutions... If you guys are having the same problem, or if you're not having the same problem with the pack, then let me know, because then it will be good to know whether it's just the running on this computer with the only 8 gigabytes of RAM total, or different things. It will be helpful to know if you guys find that it is working, or if it is not working, or things like that. Okay, resolution 1080 by 600. And 80 by 600, there we go, and let's go ahead and launch this. Let's go ahead and search for... What are we searching for? We are searching for Minecraft lag thing. Minecraft modded tick slow. That sounds helpful. Let's see if we can find anything helpful. What did they say? Insane tick lag in Minecraft. Yes, that is what we are looking for. Is this with modded and does it matter? Okay, this guy says he's running Minecraft on the following machine. He's got Windows 8, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 4 for Minecraft, an i5 at 4.5 gigahertz, AMD Radeon R9 graphics. It all sounds pretty good. Okay, so why is this guy getting such a slow tick speed? Do they ever have it solved? What does another guy say? Let's see. Too many chunk updates, possibly. But we don't really have many chunk updates. Because there's two possibilities. One, well, it's possible that the RAM is still too small. So we should try using 4 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, but the CPU was running pretty high as well. Gonna have to check that. It's also possible that there's something going on. I don't think it's a conflict between the mods, though, because, well, OBS is not running. We have the nice benefit, while OBS is not running, of having basically like around 30. It's like every few frames, every 10 frames or so, it'll jump down to like 1 FPS, and that not 1 FPS, but like maybe 10 or something. It'll just like jump down really slow for like 1 frame and then go back to 30 for a while and then jump slow, and then that was what it was doing when it was when OBS was not running. So I don't know what is going on here. We're gonna have to figure this out. That is what the purpose of this stream is custom mod pack testing. That is the thing that we are doing. So this guy says, because the server and the client are both linked, your game freezes when it is unable to finish all the work, updating the data, stuff like that within the time frame of a tick. So it could work to actually run it as a local server, possibly. Possibly. Pretty much the only way to fix this is get a better hard disk drive. But I have an SSD, I shouldn't have problems with that. That shouldn't be what's going on here. This is the fastest out of almost any computer I have, so that shouldn't be the problem. He says possibly inefficient coding. Okay. Now here's another interesting thing. I didn't test this on here. Could it be because of having the Twitch launcher still open? Is there a way to close the Twitch launcher? Because on the Mac, I did an experiment, not in an intentional experiment, but it was an experiment nonetheless. Had Steam, was trying to render a video and had Steam open at the same time, just open, and the CPU was like way down at like 10% usage, and the video was going to take another like 14 hours to render. And then I quit Steam, and all of a sudden the CPU jumped from 10% up to like 95, and the video went from like 14 hours to render down to like 15 minutes. So it's possible that some other program on the machine is hanging up the Minecraft, but no idea how to track that down. No idea how to track that down. Okay, so you know what we should try? After this, let's see if this works. But then we should try 2 things. One is trying to hide the Twitch launcher somehow, or close it somehow, or do something with it somehow. Although it works from the Twitch launcher when OBS isn't running, which is weird. But everything else works with OBS, just this mod pack isn't working with it. So, not sure what's going on there, but we need to go ahead and change our controls so that we can actually move around properly. Sprint would be return. We get left-handed controls here. Okay, sprint is return. Strafe left would be L. Strafe right would be apostrophe. Walk backwards, semicolon. Walk forwards would be P. Alright, there we go. And we want sneak to be right shift, not left shift. And jump, because this keyboard doesn't like it very much. Oh, we got some lag there. Left click instead of the sneak button. Jump cannot be space. Jump has to be right menu key. There we go. And set sneak to where it's supposed to be. There we go. And strafe left needs to be no longer conflicting the key. And okay, I'm just like, I got the scroll wheel here, and I'm just scrolling and scrolling, and you can see it's not really going anywhere. Okay, here we go. Inventory. We are here. Drop selected item. Let's, you know what? Let's leave all the hotbar stuff there. We got the basic moving keys done. We just need. Okay, this is some crazy lag here. Okay, there we go. We got the L. Where'd it go? It disappeared. It disappeared. We need to change our keys. There we go. Get the keys changed. If you guys are just tuning into the stream, we are going ahead and testing, trying to get this new custom mod pack to work on this machine. That is what we are trying to do. Custom mod pack testing. It is a lot of fun to build and to play a custom mod pack. It's very nice indeed. We should get the inventory key changed if we can. We are currently getting 1 FPS. We sort of fixed it in between streams to get it up to around 30, pretty close to 30, but then starting the stream again, and it doesn't want to work, which is weird. So, but where's the L? There we go. We need to change that to the other side of the keyboard, make it A. There we go. Or, actually, that apparently is in use already. Let's make it S. There we go. That'll work. Okay, now that we can actually move around, now we can go ahead and walk around, theoretically. And we can go ahead and open those. Okay, that's a lot of lines on the screen. Okay, so tick speed is still going way too slowly. Okay, we do want to find out one thing, though. One thing we want to find out before we quit Minecraft again is what's happening with the RAM. Because our system RAM is up at 6.9 out of 7.9 gigabytes available. Which means that it's swapping something, most likely. Where does it say? What does it say swapped to disk? What do they call that on Windows? That's called swap on the Mac. We've got cached, we've got available in use, committed, page pool, non-page pool. I have no idea what the swap would be on the Windows machine. So, we shall not figure that out. Okay, our CPU is still running. Okay, maybe it's a CPU problem. Okay, Firefox apparently is taking a lot. Why is Firefox taking a lot? It's not supposed to be. We've only got one window open. What is going on here? Everything's going wrong today. Everything is crazy at the moment, and we need to go ahead and figure this out. And we got Minecraft is using very high power usage. We've got OBS is using very high power usage as well. And Firefox, actually Firefox is more reasonable. It's about 15% usage, 1.5. And then OBS and Minecraft are both between 20 and 30, around 25-ish. CPU usage. So, okay then. So in that case, not sure why the CPU is being used at 77% right now if we've got like a 30 and a 30 and a 50, actually, 30 and a 30 and a 15 would be about 75. Never mind. Okay, you know what? Let's try an experiment. Let's try quitting this here and loading it up again. But loading it up again this time as separate processes. Let's set up a local LAN server and try running that. Theoretically, what we should get in that case is world lag, but not frame rate lag, theoretically. If I understand how this works properly, and if you guys know more about how the whole thing works like that, then go ahead and let me know. Let's see. What can... Oh, do I have to... okay, do I have to actually publish a server pack to the Twitch launcher to get it to do that? Hang on, profile options, what do we have here? Name, memory settings, current mod loader version, preferred release type. Okay, that's not helpful. We've also got duplicate profile, export profile, repair profile, delete profile, and submit crash log. Submit crash log is not what we're looking for right now. We are looking for a server pack, which apparently we do not have. We do not have the server pack. So, let's go ahead. Shall we... What do you guys think? Do you think we should go ahead and try to set up a local server pack while we are... Oh, actually, easier than that. No, actually, that wouldn't work. I was thinking I could, but I only have one Minecraft account. Thinking I could run it on the Mac and run this connected through LAN, but there's a single account login, so it wouldn't work that way. Okay, so should we go ahead and try to get a custom server pack up and running right now on stream? What do you guys think about that? Or should we go ahead and see... You know what? Let's try one thing first. Let's try adding an extra gigabyte of RAM. We shouldn't need it, but then again, we might. Now, also, the Twitch launcher is running with hardware acceleration enabled. I don't know if it might be helpful to close or to disable hardware acceleration. We shall see. Okay, let's give Minecraft 4 gigabytes of RAM and see if it will run any faster or not. We shall see. Play. And see, let's see, installations. We want to go ahead and set its resolution again. 1080 by 600. There we go, save and play. Okay, here we go. We are almost ready to go. Almost ready to go. Okay. Okay, here's a Minecraft forum thread about very slow clock/tick. Okay, so we shall see. While we are waiting for Minecraft to load up, because it will load up momentarily. And by the way, for those of you guys who may have missed whenever I talked about this, not sure when it was actually, but idea for the start of a thinking pack 2 would be to start, there's an option in Galacticraft settings to start on the asteroids dimension with very low resources. And that could be a lot of fun. Not sure where they actually set you with low resources, whether it's possible for us to actually get started that way with the mods that we have, but we will see. And that could be fun. Let me know what you guys think about this, but but it could be a lot of fun because we could get started on the asteroid dimension. It is like thinking about the first series. We left on episode 100. We went to the moon. And that was where we ended the series, and we didn't get back to the series for several months, and now we're getting back into it. We are on the asteroid dimension and trying to get home because we got stranded there with very low resources. That is the sort of the storyline if we decide to take that way of doing it. So let me know if you guys think that is a good idea. And then once we get started on this as well, then we could do world downloads and things like that if you guys are interested as well. Okay, so here we go. We have 3.6 gigabytes of RAM available for Minecraft now. Not system RAM, unfortunately, but we do have... It will probably be compressing the RAM or something. Not sure what it does on Windows exactly. Okay, very slow clock/tick. This is from 2011. Let's see if this guy has any solutions. Oh! I need help trying to make a very slow redstone clock. Okay, never mind. Never mind, that is not helpful for what we are looking for. Okay. Oh, here's on the Feed the Beast forum, Minecraft lag single-player problem. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out. From 2018. Okay. Oh, this guy started using a harvester instead of a farming station, and then started lagging like crazy. Okay. Okay, if this guy is having problems with that, he says he's running a Ryzen Threadripper at 4 GHz and a GTX 1080 Ti. So, yeah, okay, so if he's having problems with that, then apparently there's some problems with that, because those are almost, or at least they were, almost the, I don't know if they still are, they might still be, but almost the best parts in the world for a computer. So, yeah. Oh wait, he says it's not FPS lag? It's the kind of lag you usually see on servers. When he throws an item on the ground, it's super slow and teleports back. Yeah, okay, so that is not the same problem. Not the same problem at all, sir. Not the same problem at all, sir. Okay. Google is not always helpful. Not always helpful. We shall see. Fixing... Okay. How to resolve Minecraft server lag. Wait, no, maybe it is the same problem. Hang on, because the tick lag is run... Basically how Minecraft is run, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar, as I understand it, Minecraft is basically... it's two processes. It's a server process and a client process. And when you're playing single player, what I understand is that it's running both of those on your computer that can only talk to each other. That's why it's so easy to click that open to LAN button and it just goes ahead and opens it, because it's technically running as a server process but not broadcasting anywhere. That's what I understand to be happening. And if I'm wrong, then go ahead and correct me on that. But here's the thing. Is that it's possible that while it is running in single player mode, what do we have here? 2 FPS. Okay. It's possible that while it's running in single player mode that the FPS might be dependent on the server process running, whereas what often happens when you're connected to a server somewhere else is that your FPS keeps going, but then there's lag, like you break a block and then wait, and then the block breaks or something. Things like that seem to happen as part of server lag. Whoops, wrong button. Looking for the eye chart. There we go. And yeah, the tick lag is incredible. Incredible indeed. Okay then. Yeah, okay, so should we go ahead and sort of put together a server pack right now? Right here. That's possible. Why is the CPU using so much right now? Minecraft is just on the menu screen. It's using 64% of the CPU. Wait, is that all Minecraft, or is that something else? Okay, it's mostly OBS. We got Firefox as well. Why is Firefox using so much? Because the Twitch is not really doing a lot right now. No idea, unless there's other... Oh yeah, there's the troubleshooting window. Okay. Okay, so what we shall do, I guess, maybe we shall do that. See if we can set up a server pack live on stream. Just get it up and running. And perhaps get it up and running on the Mac, because then it would at least be running on another computer that would help us with troubleshooting and see what happens with that. So in that case, the computer is actually downstairs. So I will have to go ahead and grab that, and I will be back with you guys in a moment or two. Alright, wrong scene. Alright, we are back. We've got... trying to get this running. If you guys are just tuning into the stream, we are currently trying to bug test and try to get this a thinking pack mod pack running on this computer while streaming and not running at 1 FPS. That would be the ideal scenario. Now, here's the thing that we have no idea why it's doing that. Except, and if you guys have any ideas how to fix this, basically what is going on is the tick speed is running incredibly slow. So wrong button, again, we need to put Shift F3. There we go. So you can see, actually, let's do all of them at once. There we go. Very nice indeed. Okay, so as you can see, the pie chart, the tick speed is running really slowly like that. And so that is not acceptable at all. And it is giving us 2 FPS. So one idea is to try to offload the process to get the actual game world running on a server process, and I thought that you could do that just easily from the Twitch launcher. So not sure why. Not sure what is going on, why it is, looks a little more difficult. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and click the locked button on the Twitch launcher and go ahead and see. Unlock that. Get more content, perhaps? What about versions? Nope, versions does not have it. Okay, so let's see. We need to try to get a server pack up and running, a local server pack, and see if it will in fact work. We need to go ahead and let's see. And by the way, next week, for those of you guys who are wondering, if I don't get this up and running by next week properly, what do you guys think? Should we go back to the portal gun thing, or should we do another troubleshooting time with this? Go ahead and let me know what you think about that question. But kind of the only time to really test it is while we are actually live streaming, so that's the thing. So, okay, profile options. I don't know what to do here, because there should be an easy way. I thought I saw a simple button to create a server pack. So I don't know what's going on with that. Let's just simply, before we get digging into doing that with the Mac and everything and setting up a server there, let's go ahead and see a simple Google search. Which Modpack server? Maybe you should have put the word create. How to create a custom Modpack server using the Twitch launcher. That may be helpful. Okay, go to mods, go to Minecraft, go to create custom profile. Okay, hit OK, and then go here, add some mods and things, right? And then export profile. Then when you export the profile, oh wait, this is talking about how to do it with server miner. Okay, well that is not particularly helpful, because we are not using server miner website. Never even heard of it until this moment, so don't know if it is good or not good or whatever, don't have any idea. But what we can do is, okay, create Twitch server pack. Something like that. Let's go ahead and search that up. Because what could work in the future, if that is the problem, is running everything on the same machine, we could theoretically offload the actual Thinking Pack world onto the Mac. That might actually work for the future. So let's see. Aha, creating a server from the Twitch launcher on the FTB forum. That may work. Server files, instructions. There's got to be something in the Twitch launcher that says, says create a server, because I'm pretty sure I saw something like that. There was something, wasn't there? There must have been. No idea, but we can get a local server thing running. Okay, gonna go ahead and move the keyboard and mouse around. Gonna actually put no, can't put the Mac on the mouse pad because it doesn't have support underneath it. So it's gonna fall down. So, gonna have to be over here a little bit. Let's see. Okay, how do we want to do this? There's got to be a way. There's got to be a simple way. There's got to be a simple way. There's got to be. Export profile. Let's try that. Let's try what options do you have when you export the profile. You get the option of nope. Create. Okay, let's go to a different site. Guide to Modpacks on the Twitch website, perhaps. Perhaps that might help. That may, in fact, or it may not. We shall see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see, and we shall see that the world is not running properly. Okay, let's go ahead and turn it down to 2 chunks. Let's see if we can actually get some frame rate out of this at all. Video settings, there we go, we are in and down to 2. Alright, this is good to go. Hit done again, and hit back to game. There we go. Guide to Modpacks. Installing alternate versions, that might help. Browse all Modpacks. You see the versions. Okay, and export the mod packs. Yes, we know how to do that. Export. But what about the server pack? Create Twitch server pack. Maybe that's a better phrase. Let's try that. Instead of create Twitch mod pack server, create Twitch server pack. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Nope, no Google search help anywhere. No Google search help that I can see. Okay. Huh, well then. Okay, then if that is the case, let's go ahead and head to the Minecraft Forge website and set up our own custom server just like this. Files.minecraftforge.net, and just get this up and running. See if we can do this. Okay, so let's leave this open for now because it's not hurting anything. And let's just head into the Twitch launcher. There we go. Okay. We want to find out what version of Forge that I had set up here. Okay. Minecraft Forge version for 1.12.2. Okay, Forge version 14.23.5. 14.23.5. 2847. Alright, this one. Okay, so in that case, let's go ahead and install the... Where's the server download? They used to have a separate download for it. Okay. No, they didn't. Did they? No idea. Alright, let's do the Windows installer here. Don't want to go on a random ad website right now. Let's do it from the Mac. I don't trust Windows virus protection capabilities for random like AdFly websites and things like that. So, gonna reach way over here, try to find it from the Mac over here, get it installed. Actually, I think I already have the file somewhere. Let's see. Where are we? On the storage drive. You know what? It might be a good time soon to reorganize this desk to make the Mac a little bit more reachable. It's not exactly reachable at the moment. Come on, okay. Where are we? Minecraft resource files. I've downloaded Forge before, it must be in there. Where is it? Mod support, I think. Yes, Forge. Okay, what version of Forge do we need? We need version for 1.12.2. We need version 14.23.5.2847. No, we do not have that version. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly download that and try to get this up and running for you guys. Hopefully it will be running by next week. I thought that it would actually be like... I thought that this was going to be working. Like, you know, tested it off camera. that's why it's important to test things in like your full setup, because I tested it off camera. I even had OBS running, not recording, but open and capturing, and it was fine. Like running a little bit shaky, but running at 30. So it was like, okay, that's pretty okay. So, but then it ended up not working when we go on the stream here. Alright, files.minecraftforge.net and C. 1.12.2. What I'm gonna do to make this easier is gonna go ahead. We want the installer. Here we go. And so, okay, so here's what's gonna happen. To make this easier, gonna take the Modpack and just copy the entire mods folder into the server and leave it at that, and not put it on the Twitch launcher yet. If you guys if you guys want one on the Twitch launcher, then let me know and I can go ahead and try to get the server pack up and running on the Twitch launcher. No idea how to get it up and running like this though, unless, let me just check, browsing the Modpack search, just in case that gives you different results. Thinking. Alright, a Thinking Pack 2. If you want to download this pack for yourself, go in the Twitch launcher, search for Thinking in the Modpack search, and you should get a Thinking Pack 2. Okay. Is there a download server button? No, there is not. Okay. Most of the mods I don't think require a different version for server, so we should be okay to just simply copy. Okay, so profile options. Lock that mod pack so we can't edit it. Yep, we got a laggy skeleton, and an incredibly laggy skeleton, and an incredibly tongue-tied live streamer right here. Alright, skip the ad, yes. Okay, save. Come on. Come on. Speed up a little bit. Speed up a little bit, that would be very nice. Okay, where are we at here? Just installing Forge, then gonna go ahead and throw the mods into it. And let's see. There we go. We got the download part done. Gonna quit a couple other programs to try to get it to run a little bit faster so that we can get right to it right away. That would be the ideal scenario. All this just to test if offloading it to a server makes it a little easier. Alright. Alright. I did work on this earlier in the week and thought it was running reasonably, so not sure what is going on right about now. That is weird. But let's see. Come on. Waiting for one of the programs here to get running smoothly. This music's pretty nice, though. Oh, did the FPS... Hang on. The FPS didn't stay at 1 the whole time. You can see the history here, and it actually was changing. Okay. So it did actually speed up at one point. That's interesting. Okay. Hopefully Forge doesn't require a restart of the computer. That wouldn't be good. Because that would take even more time, because that 2012 Mac is very nice for editing, but not very nice for booting, because it has a spinning disk drive, so it takes a long time to boot. But it's interesting to see here that the frame rate actually did change. Why did it change? When did it change? For what reason? You know what? Let's try an experiment. just for the sake of curiosity, actually, first... Okay, let's stay in the game. Let's try hiding everything that we can hide. Gonna go ahead and hide the Twitch launcher at the moment. How do you do that? Just click the X button, I guess. Wait a second. Oh, wow, it just went from 1 FPS up to... waiting for the red to go away so that we can see. Oh, and it lagged again. What did it go up to? It went up to something. Oh, and now it's back to 1 FPS. Okay then, not sure what is going on with that. Hang on. But that was right when I closed the window, so the Twitch launcher is still running in the background. But I closed the window, and it went, like, a lot faster. Looks like somewhere between 10 and 15 or so. Okay, that's very interesting indeed. Let's go ahead and open the Twitch launcher again. It was back to 1 FPS anyway. But let's go ahead and close the window again. Is it going to speed up again? No, but it had a moment of speed. It had a moment of speed. That is nice. Okay, let's go ahead and minimize the Firefox windows and see. And let's minimize Discord as well. Here's a question for you guys. Does minimizing help much, or is it like generally with computer stuff? Or is it more the actual closing of things? Obviously closing of things is better, but does minimizing help much? Okay, so everything's minimized except OBS. And it is running around 1 FPS. Okay, so never mind. Never mind. Oh, actually, not everything's minimized, but all the big things are minimized. Pretzel Rock's music's still going. The CPU and GPU monitors and things are still going. But the big things are all gone. Alright, time to bring them back because we do need to see the Twitch. We do need to see the Twitch here. Okay, so there we go, and we got the Minecraft Forge and stuff, and we need to... Now, one thing to try, though, let's go ahead and, while I'm setting up the server pack, gonna go ahead and quit this, gonna try turning off hardware acceleration on Twitch launcher. See what that does, because that, theoretically, it should speed up with hardware acceleration, but then again, it might be taking GPU time away from Minecraft, and if it's doing that, then that obviously isn't good, so that could be what's going on. Let's see, where would be the... yes, software rendering mode. Okay, and let's see if that setting holds. Let's quit the Twitch launcher, and then let's go ahead and open it again and see if that setting holds. Twitch. There we go. Open. Okay, it's back open. Did the setting hold? Because the resolution setting doesn't like to hold. Yes, that setting held. Very nice indeed. Okay, so Twitch is now loaded without hardware acceleration, so it should be heavier on the CPU, which was already pretty heavy, but it should be less heavy on the GPU, so that would be very good. Okay. Launching Minecraft once again. The Minecraft launcher loaded pretty fast, although that could be as fast as it's loaded in the past. 1080 by 600. There we go. And play. Alright, you guys should be seeing Minecraft on the screen momentarily, and will it be running faster or slower or the same? It's pretty hard to run slower than 1 FPS, so we will find out. Alright, just had to get the Minecraft Forge installer through the macOS Gatekeeper feature, and now it is through. So it should be loading up here. Yes. Okay, install server. There are already files in the target directory. Oh yes, because it's trying to install into the Minecraft folder. Let's put it to its own directory and see if offloading the server will speed it up a whole lot. That is theoretical, and it is theoretically possible. I do remember that Direwolf20, if you guys know who he is, I used to watch him several years ago, I haven't watched him in quite a while, but he plays a lot of Minecraft modded stuff, and basically, his Season 5, I think it was, Let's Play series, he was going along with it, and it started getting more intense for his computer to handle, and so he ended up offloading the server onto a different machine, and then it started running faster. So, theoretically, offloading the server should help a lot. We shall see. Alright, loading the server in here, trying to get Forge installed, the server version of Forge, and then we will get the mods copied over and get it all up and running. Now, I'm a little concerned, even if this does fix the frame rate with the server, speaking of which, with Twitch running without hardware rendering. Oh, and let's turn off not too many things at once. Okay, but I'm a little concerned, even if offloading the server fixes the frame rate, the Mac is not the fastest computer. It was, back in 2012, it was like I think it was the second fastest, aside from the hard drive, but the second fastest processing MacBook Pro of its generation. But that was obviously 2012, which is nearly 8 years ago. So it's not the fastest thing in the world, so I'm a little concerned that we'll be getting some server lag. We shall see. I mean, if it's this hard to run on the gaming PC, then it might be a problem for the Mac over there, but we will see. If we can at least get some usable frame rate, then it will be a huge benefit, and yeah, we're still getting the same level of slowness that we were getting before. And there we go, let's open this and see what we can do. So Forge is installed now, it looks like. So now, do you launch? There's two jar files in there. There's the Minecraft server jar file and there's the Forge jar file. Which one do you launch? Let's try the Forge one. And there's probably going to be a gatekeeper thing saying that it can't be run. Nope. There is eula.txt. Okay. Oh yeah, that was the thing. You have to agree manually to the EULA. There we go. Alright, so the Forge server should be up and running. Oh, yep, just seeing the CPU jump. Okay, CPU jumped up to about 50%. And we should be seeing there should be a... Yes, it is loading in. And it has, in fact, created the mods folder. It has created the config folder, a whole bunch of other things, the world folder. Very nice indeed. Okay, so we should be able to copy the mods over from Twitch, just like that. So we shall see. Because the server appears to be running up now. Very nice indeed. It's a local server, by the way. Local server. Okay, let's see. Gonna have to get the mods copied over. Okay, just loading up the Twitch launcher on the Mac to find out where, in fact, we put the, oh, not again. It's updating the Twitch launcher, which for some reason hasn't worked on the Mac in quite a while, so that would mean reinstalling the Twitch launcher. Troubleshooting is always fun. If you guys have troubleshooted things with computers before, in fact, it is actually fun, but it does take a long time and gets complicated pretty fast. Pretty fast indeed. So, let's, Okay, gonna forget about updating the Twitch launcher. Let's just go ahead and try to find the folder, try to remember where I put it, and then get things up and running. Oh, I think I found it. I think I found the folder. Okay, so now we just need to get the mods installed into the server, get it up and running, and hope that it works. Okay, the mods have been copied into the server, local server thing. Now we need to go ahead and set the game mode to creative in server.properties. We need to set the memory allowed usage to around 2 or 3 gigabytes. And then we should be good to go, theoretically. Okay, I don't see a way. I don't see a way to change the memory allowed. So let's just load it like it is. Let's take this Minecraft right now, exit out of here. Server is loading up with 1 gigabyte of RAM. Hopefully that will be possible to load it under those circumstances. But then Okay, it's loading up. Very nice. Okay, it's coming. And we shall exit out of here, get to the multiplayer section, and hope that it is faster of a frame rate with running a local server. We shall see. We shall see. But you know what this means? It means that we have... Oh, hello. Windows Defender Firewall has blocked some features of this app. Which one? Oh, it's the Twitch Minecraft network thing. Yes, we want to allow access. We want multiplayer, please! That is the idea. That is why we clicked on the multiplayer button, is because we want multiplayer. There we go. Thank you very much for letting this through. So, the server is currently using 20% of its allowed RAM, it says. Nope, it says 22% free. Okay, preparing spawn area, 18%, 22%, 26%. Okay, so, it's almost up and running. We should see, let's just keep hitting refresh here. We should be seeing it momentarily. Tried to overfill a container, it says. Not sure what that means, but apparently it happened. Doesn't sound good, whatever it is. Preparing spawn area, 89, 93, 98. Registered dimensions, unloading dimension -1. Better FPS check for updates. New Galacticraft version, yes, that would be the release version. Okay, does this mean it's up and running, or, like, it stopped giving... The CPU is still being used, it stopped giving, updates. You know what? Maybe we need to restart Minecraft, and let's restart Twitch as well, because the Windows Defender Firewall getting in the way, perhaps that interrupted it. Twitch, there we go. And there we go. Okay. Now let's hit play again and see if this is going to show up. It should show up. It is connected to the LAN, and we do have access to the network drive that's on it, right? Yes, okay. For those of you guys who don't know, if you're unfamiliar, you can actually run a Mac as extra network storage for all the devices in your network. So I've got it actually set up on the local network with an external 4 terabyte drive with a bunch of partitions taken off of it, so like 2.7 or so terabytes of storage. And whoops, started the Minecraft with the wrong resolution. Okay, you know what? Let's quit that right now, because that's not going to show up well on the screen. But you can actually set up a Mac as a network storage drive, so anytime it is connected on your local network here, then that is very good. Okay, so we just quit the Minecraft here. Okay, let's get it up and running again. Installations, change the resolution this time. 1080 by 600. Is it possible that one of the mods doesn't like playing with a different resolution, an odd resolution? That doesn't make any sense. That would be an odd mod if it doesn't like an odd resolution like that, so I don't know. But okay, we got the Minecraft on the way. Come on. Hello? Ah, there we go. The window showed up now. You folks should be seeing it momentarily. It should be up momentarily, and come on. How long until... There we go. All right. Now, of course, we do have it allowed to use so much more RAM than it needs to. now that we're offloading the server, so we will see. We might have to cut that down a little bit. But if we get higher than 3 or 4 FPS, then we'll be good to go. We'll know that something has improved dramatically from running it on a local server. Hopefully it actually gets through, just thinking about that. I don't know if the router's gonna let it through, right, or something. Sometimes I have issues with that, which is a little weird. So, like, sometimes trying to do multiplayer, I don't know if you guys ever encountered this, but I have a older Linux machine back there, and I've tried doing multiplayer with my sister between that machine and this gaming PC, but then what happens is it somehow doesn't always let it through. Like, it'll let it through one way, not the other way, and it gets a little weird. So, hopefully we don't get any issues with this. If so, I think it was a Microsoft Windows firewall issue that was going on with that, if I remember correctly. So we might need to customize our Windows firewall while on the stream, which is another thing. Loads of technical stuff that we're doing today. So if you like technical stuff, then this is the stream for you. But let me know what you guys think about next week if it's still not working. Should we revert to doing the portal gun thing? Or what? Okay. Almost there. This is crazy. This isn't even a mod pack with 100 mods. It only has about 30. And it's taking forever to load. It's on step 3 of 7. It is on initializing Minecraft engine. Apparently it's got an engine inside Minecraft. Is it a gasoline engine or a diesel engine? Or is it a what kind of engine is it? You can't really call an electric motor an engine, I guess, because it's not really much of an engine. It's just kind of like a magnetic coil that goes around in circles. And so, I don't know. Can you call an electric motor an engine? That is the question. Because technically electric cars have... Do they technically have engines? They have batteries. And they have computers. But would you call that an engine? I don't think you would. That's more of a mechanical thing as an engine. Alright, we are up and running. And now we can successfully see that the server is not getting through. Well then, what is going on with that? First question, is the server loaded properly? Second question, is it a firewall issue? So, gonna go ahead and attempt to launch the Twitch launcher here. Is it gonna ask for an update, or is it just gonna launch? That's the first question. Because what I'm going to do is try to load the Twitch launcher Minecraft thinking pack thing on the Mac. And try to connect to the server from the same computer as itself. That shouldn't cause any firewall issues or anything. And we should be able to get the PC to work if we can tell why the Mac isn't working. That's the idea. Let's start looking through the firewall. Okay, Windows Defender Firewall. Allow an app through firewall. There we go. That sounds like the place. Although we did give it permission, which is weird. I'm not sure why it is not working. Okay, let's take a look. Let's scroll down here, try to find Minecraft in the list of Windows Defender Firewall. Okay, Twitch is up and running on the Mac now. Very nice indeed. Need to go ahead and get the mod pack launched. Could not load plugins. Great. That happens. Okay. Just closing a couple other windows so that we don't get a whole lot of extra unnecessary lag over here. Okay, there we go. Let's head into Minecraft. Very nice indeed. Click play on that. And we should be seeing, because we should be seeing some... Oh, wait a second. Okay, first, let's go through the firewall to look for Java W, which is allowed through. Every single copy of it is allowed through, so no idea why it's not working. But let's see. Because we just allowed the Twitch version of Minecraft is on a different launcher, and we just allowed that through to the network. So, what we're going to try is try one of our profiles that we know will access the network, like maybe the Hypixel profile or something. It won't obviously connect to the server. It obviously won't connect to the server. Not won't obviously, because that is improper English. But it should at least show up in the list. That is the idea. So we shall see. Okay. So we got two things happening at once. We are loading up the Hypixel profile to try to see if it will find the server. And we've got a thinking pack on the Mac up and loading up, rather. And you guys saw how long that took on the PC, so it will take a little bit longer on the Mac, especially with the server running simultaneously. But you should be seeing the Hypixel profile momentarily. And then once the Hypixel profile shows up, there we go, then we can go ahead and find this server, scanning for games on your local network. Come on. Okay, so it's just simply not getting through. That is weird, because the PC can access the Mac's network storage, so why can it not access the Minecraft? That is really weird indeed. Really weird indeed. Okay, I have no idea what's going on, but basically what we tried today, we tried a whole bunch of things so far today. We tried, well, with adding more memory, we tried cutting all the video settings down, which we tried last time, but we tried also changing the Twitch launcher to not be using the hardware acceleration. We also tried setting up a server on the Mac to offload some load from the PC, which we can't even get it connected. So that's going to take some troubleshooting. That is going to take some troubleshooting indeed. Unless it's the Mac firewall that's not working. Let me go ahead and see. And I don't believe that this router has any firewall active on it. But it might, actually, it might. That's a question for you guys. Is it better to have the firewall running from the computer, or from the router, or from both? That is the question. Okay, let's check the firewall here on the Mac, just to double check that it's letting Minecraft through as it's supposed to be. We're reaching pretty close to 100% CPU on the Mac right now. That is crazy. It's crazy, I tell you, it's crazy! Let's go ahead and, we're waiting, just clicking on System Preferences, Security and Privacy, and waiting for a spinning beach ball, because it is loading the Minecraft at the same time. Okay, here we go. Firewall. Alright, getting into the settings here. It should be... It's authenticating, letting me in. Then we will see. Come on. Yeah, this is what happens when you're running pretty close to 100% CPU. Maybe like 90 or something. Okay, firewall options. What do we have here? Any Minecraft programs that are not allowed through. We've got... I don't know what emlog.pl is. That's blocked, but I don't know what that is. Okay... No? Nothing's listed as blocked, so it should be okay, should be getting through, so I don't know what's up with that. Unless if it's set up to be a regular server, if it is a port that... Oh, wait a second. Sometimes the direct connect works when the other connect doesn't work. Hang on. Let's try a direct connect. and we are still waiting for the Minecraft is on step 3 out of 7 on the Mac. Loading. Okay, here's a question. Let us launch a Thinking Pack 2 on the PC, and it'll be a race to see which one finishes loading first. The one on the PC that is also streaming at the same time, and recording, by the way, at the same time. That is just starting now, or the one that is halfway done already on the Mac. Oh, actually, step 4 out of 7, it's probably going to be the Mac that's done first, but we will see. Because it had a massive head start on 4 out of 7. Okay, so what we are going to do in this case is we are going to find out what the local address of the Mac is, what the port is, and try to do a direct connect. That is the idea. Let's go ahead and check the local address. Let's go into the router and see where the local address is. And who's gonna win the loading race? Because you should see it momentarily on the screen here. See, there we go. The PC is going and the Mac is done. Alright. Alright indeed. Alright, multiplayer on the Mac, and it is not showing up there either. Oh, that is interesting. Okay, that is interesting indeed. So, I got on the Mac, I got the local server files running, and have the Minecraft running at the same time, and it is not loading. It is not like the Minecraft on the Mac is not recognizing the server that's running on the same computer, so not sure what's going on with that. Alright, so we're going to hide that for now. Okay. So this should be up and running momentarily. Let's find out what the address of the Mac is. Alright, we've got here, would it be in network settings, or would it be, yes, okay. Found the local address of the Mac, gonna go ahead and put that in and see, and I think that's okay to put on stream because it's a local address. I don't think that you can access that from, I don't think anybody can access that from outside the network, I think, so we can go ahead and try that. Once it, of course, gets up and running. I'm going to try it on the Mac first, though, since it is already up and running. Alright, just put in the local address. Pretty sure the port is 25565 because that seems to be what Minecraft usually is. Oh, failed to log in, invalid session. Try restarting your game in the launcher, which means that it recognized the server. That is good. That is good indeed. So that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Oh, and the server shows a line here saying that it recognized that there was a login attempt to the server, which is very nice indeed. So that's good. So we are finishing uploading here. We are almost up and running, almost up and running, almost up and running indeed. There you go, some bad singing there. Okay. We are now up and running. We are now up and running. We can go ahead and head into the multiplayer. No servers showing up. No idea why this is. If you guys know why this is, then go ahead and let me know. But let's go do a direct connect. .100, I think it was. And there we go. Let's see if this will connect. Connecting to server, what does it say? Logging in, invalid session, yes, no? Is it gonna work? Oh, the server says Handy Andy joined the game. The game is still thinking about it. Nice! Okay! We are connected. And we are laggy. What is happening? 1 FPS. Again. This is weird! Unless it's because we have too much RAM now? That is weird indeed. Time set 0. You do not have permission. There we go, just gonna give myself op privileges. There we go, nice indeed. Okay, let's try that again. Set time to 0, come on! Okay, so... it's pretty dark for being time set of 0. Okay, well let's see what the F3 thing shows. Oh, there we go, it just shifted just now. Okay, we've got... that is weird. The tick speed is still going really slowly. We are definitely connected to the local server, so why is the tick speed running so slowly? Shouldn't that be running completely on the server? So like, what's going on with this? What is going on with this? That is weird. Well, I have not a clue what's going on with this, so if you guys happen to have any ideas, Hypixel works, the old Thinking Pack works reasonably. I think it was between 20 and 30 or so, well, streaming and recording at the same time. And Portal Gun works just fine, a whole bunch of things works just fine, and this does not work. And the tick speed should have sped up, if I understood properly. Oh, what just happened here? What just happened here? Oh, wait a second, connection lost, server closed. Wait, the Java jar file could not be launched? But it was launched, it had been launched for a long time. That is weird. Hang on. Could that have something to do with it? Let's go ahead and try to fix that just momentarily. Let's get the other Minecraft here quit, just so that it doesn't take up extra resources. Let's try to get the RAM allowance a lot bigger, and then see if it will work then. Okay, so I don't see an option to increase the server RAM anywhere. Hang on. Let's see. Minecraft server increase RAM. Google search. Well, technically a DuckDuckGo search, actually. Okay, 3 ways to allocate more RAM to Minecraft. That would not be helpful for server. How to increase the Minecraft server RAM allocation. That may be helpful. Okay. Allocating more is not a very complicated process, and the following guide will describe how to do so on Linux-based ones. Well, we're running on Mac, not on Linux. Start command. I don't know how to put in start commands on the Mac, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna go try to add more RAM to this, and I think we're gonna have to end the stream here, and I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, the sooner that we get this solved, the sooner we can get on to actually trying a Thinking Pack 2 and actually getting into the Let's Play, playing with computer craft and programming and trains and whatever else we want to do with it in space. If you can do trains in space, not sure if you can do trains in space or not, but we will have some fun with it. We will see how this goes as soon as we can get it working. And so I'm going to try off-camera, going to try adding more RAM to the server, if I can figure out how to do that. And then going to go ahead and experiment with some things, try to get it up and running. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and let me know what we should do next week. We should probably start by testing this, but if it's still... because I think most of the problem is because OBS is running at the same time, both streaming and recording and playing the game, because it was running between 20 and 30 FPS without OBS recording and doing all that. So yeah, so no idea what to do about that. But let me know if next week if we should go back to Portal Gun if this still isn't working, or what we should do. And if you guys have any ideas how to fix this, then go ahead and let me know as well. See you guys later in the next live stream, which will be on next Wednesday and then next Friday. See you guys later.